hospitality management programs are in the College of Business, and we have several different career paths. And one of our associate's degrees, and our newest associate's degree, is Dietary Food Service Management.
We are the only program in Michigan, and we're the only accredited program in Michigan. There are online classes that students could take from other universities or schools, but face-to-face, we're the only program that there is in Michigan.
So what happened is that there was a call out there from the industry looking for certified dietary managers.
As CDMs would be people that work strictly with patients. So they might be the person who's going bedside and taking the patient's order, and they would have to have some knowledge of special diets.
In hospitals, you work with a dietitian there to help plan out people's menus and make sure certain patients aren't getting foods they can't eat, and the patients that need certain foods are getting what they need.
There's gluten-free, there's lactose-free, there's all these people with the peanut allergies and stuff like that, people that are on heart-healthy diets, diabetic diets, and so these students learn about all of those.
You have to interview them and get all that information so we can better put together their food card, so that way we know what to give them at each meal, whether it needs to be low concentrated sweets, gluten-free, all that type of stuff. So.
There are several key classes that, again, we took a look at the certification exam, and so we put together the courses that are going to match up to prepare them to take that exam.
The sanitation class is a very primary class that you need to know, because from what I've heard on the test, that is a big portion of the exam.
Right now I'm taking the food and beverage management and clubs class. I'm also in a nutrition class and a sanitation and safety class, and those are the most important ones because we're serving really high-risk populations, so you need to know what can make people sick in the kitchens and also how to manage kitchens and different aspects of nutrition so you can make sure people are getting the right nutrition in their food.
These students also have to take a cooking class where they're actually hands-on learning to cook. Just the basics, but.
We had a final exam that was us preparing an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert in a certain amount of time, and you got graded based on, you know, the texture, the look of it, if it looked good, if it tasted good. It was a class that combined presentation with how to do simple, basic cooking skills, because when you're a CDM, let's say a resident wants easy, you know, like eggs or an omelet or something that's a special request, you can make it.
We cook and taste things quite often. We all have classes where we actually make things and you get to taste what you're making and everything.
And then they take classes that are offered by the College of Allied Health Professions. So over there they take medical terminology, supervisory practices for healthcare, they take a nutrition class, and then they take 2 more in patient services where they learn about special diets, long-term care, regulations regarding healthcare facilities and things like that.
What we're finding is the healthcare students from over in the College of Allied Health, this would be a great opportunity to pick up this degree because they already have their general education courses and there aren't that many more that they would need.
Working in a restaurant kind of helped influence me on what I want to do. It also gave me more of a direction on what aspect I want to go into. When I graduate, I'd like to work in either a school or a hospital, something along those lines. Professors in the program are really good. They really teach you hands-on and give you opportunities to learn more and go in depth with everything.
One of the things that we pride ourselves here in the hospitality management program is that we immerse our students into the industry. And so we are taking the field trips down to Spectrum Health in Grand Rapids and seeing their operations and their food service operations.
We have a lot of speakers that come in. We do a lot of field trips. Usually every year we work Gordon Food Service Christmas Party. They hire about 150 students to go down there. It's a Christmas party. It's at the Amway and the DeVos Center, and it's for about 7,000 people.
We're required to do the Beer, Wine, and Food Festival, and that was an interesting experience.
We send 170 students from our department for each of the 3 days, and they do pour the wine samples.
I did sparkling wine. It actually helps you practice your people skills, because you need to be able to, you know, talk to people, make them feel friendly or, you know, comfortable with you. So, I mean, it was a good experience. I enjoyed it.